Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's video, which I'm so excited to film and edit. I'm basically going to be eating like my Pinterest board for the entire day, and I couldn't be more thrilled about it. I have been a fiend for Pinterest for the past couple of months. I've been pinning things left and right, and the problem with Pinterest is that it inspires me a lot, but I just never actually execute anything from it. But that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. I have a whole board called Yum Yum on Pinterest, and that is just filled with like delicious looking foods that I want to try and make. And we're gonna be doing that today. I'm so excited. We're gonna be kicking things off with breakfast, and I want to try and make these pancakes with star-shaped butter. How cute is that? I actually went ahead and bought a little star-shaped cutter for this, which I absolutely didn't need to do. I could have just cut out little star shapes with a knife, but I am sure that I'm going to be making a lot of use of that little star-shaped cutter, so I did buy that. But I'm so excited to make these pancakes, so let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, let's do it. We are using a recipe by Recipe Tin Eat. I'm just adapting it because the recipe is for 13 pancakes, and I definitely don't want to be eating 13 pancakes all by myself. So we're just gonna be making 3 pancakes. We're not doing a full egg either because, whoops, I think that's too much. And some vanilla extract. Oh! Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, the pancakes are ready, and now it's time for the fun part, which is cutting the butter into the little star shapes. So this is like the little tool that I bought to help me do that, and I'm gonna use it for the very first time, and I'm so excited. Let's go do it now. Salted butter always. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it! Oh my god, this is so cute! Oh my gosh. I'm deceased. This is so cute. Okay, it is time to recreate this photo with my pancakes. We are first going to douse it in some maple syrup. I think it's also got some on the side. And then we are going to plop our little stars on. And that's it! Cute! This is definitely one of the cutest things I've ever made. Let's give it a go. I already know I'm probably going to like this because pancakes are one of my favorite breakfast foods, so I don't see why I wouldn't like it. Let's give it a go. No notes. Delicious, whimsical, and cute. I love it. Okay, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my breakfast and I will see you guys at lunchtime or when I want my matcha latte, whichever comes first. See you guys later. Hi friends, it is now 2:46. I've done a little long run, I've taken my shower, and I'm still not hungry for lunch. So we might be doing a little late lunch, early dinner kind of situation. But I will tell you what I'm in the mood for now, and it is a matcha latte. I've not had my matcha for today yet, so we are going to be making that. And I found a really cute matcha latte on Pinterest and we're gonna try to recreate it. Look at it. It's so cute. So it's just like a matcha at the bottom, and on the top I think it's a... I'm realizing now that it might be whipping cream actually. I was thinking it was cold foam, but maybe it is whipping cream because I feel like the hold is a lot better. But I don't want to make a whipped cream now, so I'm gonna try to recreate it just with like a cold foam, and we're gonna put some sprinkles on it, pop a little candle on it, and make it a whole thing. And I'm so excited because this looks so cute. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our little matcha latte now. To be honest, sorry, I shouldn't be smelling, I'm just very uncomfortable. Damin's just sent me like a really graphic video about what ice is doing in the US, and I have to say I'm not really in the mood right now to be making the matcha latte that I just showed you. Sorry, that I just showed you like, I don't know, 20 seconds ago. I hate it. I'm so thankful that I'm not from the US and I don't live in the US and I don't plan on living in the US, but it's atrocious. I can't believe this is the world we're living in 2025. But yeah, okay, you know what, something that really helps calm me down is making my little matcha latte, because just going through the motions feels very therapeutic for me. So let's try to go and make that anyways, even though I'm not really feeling very whimsical and fun right now. We are going to make ourselves the matcha latte, and hopefully that cheers us up a little bit, because I am feeling like a negative 100 right now. Let's go and make a matcha latte. We are going to be using the Matcha & Co Matcha Reserve. Honestly, I feel like the Matcha & Co matchas are not bad. I've tried the Reserve and the Premium and they're both pretty good. So if you're in Europe and you're looking for a nice matcha brand, I find these to be not too expensive and really good quality. So we're gonna be using this today. I feel like kind of tapping the matcha powder is quite an effective way of sifting it, instead of just like, I don't know, rubbing it like this around the sieve. I like just tapping it down. Guys, this foam is gorgeous. I love it. Okay guys, meet my milk frother. She's gorgeous. It's a big upgrade from the previous one that I had and I love it. So it's got 3 different settings. This is a cold foam, this is a hot foam, and this is just heating milk. Yeah, we're gonna use the cold foam setting today. I don't think I've actually used it before, so this will be a first. As usual, we are using some Oatly Barista milk. tasting any matcha. Okay, and now for the moment of truth, let's see if the cold foam will be enough. Oh. Okay, now let's pop on the sprinkles. Oh my god, stop it, they're so cute. Oh my god. Let's see if a candle will stay on. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. I guess just the sprinkles will do. Okay, here it is. Not gonna lie, I might want to do it again because it doesn't look exactly like it does in the picture, but I think she looks cute anyways. Now let's give her a try. Cheers! It's so foamy. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so nice. I love like the little crunch that the sprinkles give. How fun! Taste wise, it is a matcha latte. The sprinkles just give it a little extra pop of character and fun. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my matcha latte until we get to making our early dinner, late lunch kind of meal. Talk to you later! Hi guys, it is now 4:30. I am still not very hungry, to be quite honest, but we are quickly losing daylight and I hate filming when it's dark, so we are going to go ahead and make our dinner, lunch dinner, and I want to make this. So it is a peanut sesame noodle, and this pin actually comes with a recipe, so that's great. I'm just going to be able to follow the recipe. Let me just see who it is by. Okay, it is a recipe by Is One Thing. I will try to link all of the recipes that I've used if I remember, so that you can also give it a go if you would like. So yeah, I think it is fairly easy to prepare. The most complicated bit, I suppose, will have to be making the actual sauce, the peanutty sauce. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I need to put in there some gochugaru, sesame seeds, garlic, and also spring onions. And I'll just give that a little mixeroonie. Okay, and now I need to heat 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Let's do 2.5. Okay, and when that's all hot, we pour it into this little mixture. Again, we give it a little mix. Oh my god, it already smells amazing, but we've not yet added the peanut sauce. Okay, it's still quite thick, so I'm going to add a bit more water to thin it out a little bit. Perfect. Okay, I think this is a good consistency. Okay, the sauce is ready. Now let's prepare the noodles and the cucumbers. Hey Google, set timer for 5 minutes. Okay, everything is now ready to go. And we just need to plate it up now. This is what we're going for. Let's try to do it! The cucumbers go on, and the sauce. And finish some sesame seeds. Okay, that's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's give this a nice little mix before we eat. Perfect little bite with cucumber and noodles in the sauce. Let's go! This sauce is actually really good. I've made like peanut sauce before, but this one has like a nice little kick to it thanks to the chili and the vinegar. So nice. My gosh, I love simple little meals like that. I especially love having cucumbers with noodles and a really nice sauce. Soba noodles is an example of that I love. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my dinner. And I am aware that I owe you guys a meal because I skipped a meal today. But I'm going to make it up to you guys tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my food and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, it is now the next day and it could not be a cozier day in. Look at the weather outside. This is what I'm seeing out of my window. If you're familiar with the view, there's usually like a lot of buildings. There's like a big like main street down here. But now today we see absolutely nothing. I also hear some rain pitter-pattering outside, so it's going to be a very nice and cozy day in and I'm so excited about it. What's wrong with the lighting here? Give me 1 second. Okay, this is better I think. The dish that I want to make today could not be more perfect for this weather. We're going to be making a little pasta dish, a creamy tomato garlic pasta dish to be specific. This is what I want to try to make. It looks stunning. The pin actually does come with a recipe, but it is looking a bit more complicated than how I usually like to make my pasta, so I'm not going to follow the recipe. I'm just gonna go off what I'm used to doing with my pasta. So yeah, let's go ahead and make ourselves some lunch. Oops, I forgot to press record, but I've just popped the pasta into the boiling water. This is the pasta I'm using, by the way, rigatoni. It is the best pasta shape in my opinion. Okay, and while the pasta is cooking away, we are going to get started on making the sauce. Okay, and then I'm just popping in some halved cherry tomatoes and some finely chopped tomatoes. Okay, and now I would usually use a sort of cooking cream to add the creaminess aspect to the sauce, but I couldn't find any in the supermarket, so I am just going to kind of make my own. I'm gonna use this Greek style cream cheese and mix it with a little bit of milk that we used yesterday to make the pancakes, and try to get like the right consistency for a cooking cream that we are going to add to the tomato sauce. I think this looks fine, but I need a little bit more, so I'm going to continue mixing it. The pasta's done, so I've taken it off the stove. Now let's add the cream to the sauce and see if it's any good. Let's do a little taste test. It's a little bit tangy, I think because of the pure minced tomatoes and the Greek style cream cheese. So I am going to add the tiniest bit of sugar just to balance the flavor out. But otherwise I think it tastes pretty good. So much better. Perfect, I'm so happy with it. For some reason, I don't feel like it needs any salt or pepper, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. But obviously, if you're gonna make it, adjust to your own liking. I think we're ready to plate up. Pasta's done, so I'm just gonna plop it in here, mix it all together, and we are going to plate it up and make it look like my Pinterest picture. Okay, I see that the tomatoes in the picture have been strategically placed, so I'm going to fish out all of the tomatoes from the sauce so that I can also strategically place them in my plating and make it look very cute. Okay, it's time to plate up. First, I'm just going to grate some Parmesan cheese. I don't have any fresh herbs, so I'm just using some dried Italian herbs. And then we need to strategically add the tomatoes. Maybe I'll just plop one more on here. And that's it. Here is my little pasta dish. Okay, it's taste test time. Yum. A creamy tomato pasta is exactly what I need right now. Delicious. I am going to enjoy the rest of my lunch now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did. I had a lot of fun making it. Obviously, I'm not trying any new recipes, revolutionary recipes, but I really enjoyed making my food look cute, whimsical, pretty. So I will hopefully be making more of these videos. And yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!